Hi, welcome to video number 2 in my teaching series, Cutting Cords. The last video we talked about a hot button issue, soul ties. You need to watch it, go back and rewatch it. Today I'm talking about one big danger for prophetic people, and I'm bringing this from the life of Elijah. He has a huge victory at Mount Carmel, and immediately following in 1 Kings 19, Jezebel sends a messenger to him threatening his life. And the Bible says he went a day's journey into the wilderness and went under a juniper tree and requested that he might die. Then he goes to a cave. He goes to the wilderness, he goes to the cave, isolation, depression. And he says to the Lord came to him and he said to him, "What are you doing here, Elijah?" Elijah says, "I've been very zealous for the Lord, the God of hosts. The sons of Israel have forsaken your covenant, torn down your altars, killed your prophets with the sword. I alone am left, and they seek my life." So Elijah falls into depression, and the Lord spoke to me. And he said, a big danger for prophetic people is unhealed hearing. What was it about Elijah's hearing that caused him to be filled with depression, anxiety, right on the other side of a great victory? I believe it was the totality of his journey, and you see it here in his words. He tells Lord, "Look, I've been superior to everybody else. They've given up on you." That's a measure of pride. He talks about the rejection. He talks about the isolation. And a danger for you and I as prophetic people is if we don't stop and get healing from past trauma, if we don't focus intentionally on Jesus, the restorer of our emotions, our hearing becomes unhealed. And now the voice of the Lord and our prophetic function is polluted by past pain. I believe when Elijah heard those words, it sent him into a place it never should have sent him because his hearing was unhealed. So we've got to confront the pain. We've got to recognize it. We've got to embrace the healing ministry of Jesus, and we've got to take time to dig down to the root and get the root out of our hearing, because we've got to have ears that hear what the Lord would say. Look, I'm gearing up for an amazing prophetic intensive, the Prophetic Freedom Intensive. It's my latest prophetic training through LGI, and I believe that us as prophetic people being spiritually and emotionally healthy is absolutely imperative to fulfilling our purpose. I've got a phenomenal team of instructors waiting to teach you, and I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm giving everybody in my early bird wait list a 24-hour head start with a huge discount code. You'll only get it there, but you've got to go to lgi.institute today to get your name on the wait list. You don't want to miss this. We're going to coach you. We're going to train you. We're going to teach you about 6 hours of classroom teaching plus notes on prophetic freedom. Go to lgi.institute and get on my wait list now. Be on the lookout for my next video in this series.